Aries, this is Joe, and it's time to start December 2020 readings. This is for Aries singles, okay? So this is for those of you that are newly single, recently single. Maybe you've been single a long time. You know, it's all about your single life. Are you looking for love? Is love going to find its way to you? Are you going to meet somebody? You know, it's all about that. What's going on in your life? What's the focal point of your life, your single life, moving into December? Now, it's mid-November as I am recording these, and so a lot of this might be stuff that's carrying in from November going into December. So keep that in mind. And as I always point out, this is an intuitive reading, Aries. It's not going to be for everybody. It possibly can't be. So if it's not for you, that's all right. There's other messages down the road that might be better suited for you. So check back. And as always, you know the drill. Check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Those signs you might resonate with more in your chart. Might actually bring you a little bit more clarity and closer to an understanding of getting a tarot reading to resonate for you. And this is a collective reading. So again, it's not going to be for all you Aries out there. So I'm going to pull an oracle card here, and you have regeneration. This is nice. This is, to me, regeneration is it's almost post tower. It's post apocalyptic, you know. Not a whole lot stands when everything is cleared away, and here you have this regeneration. What's good and worthy of standing is still there, and new growth is going to begin to start happening for you, especially as you roll into the middle of the month in December. So this regeneration is, you know, it's what has survived a tumultuous time. So Aries, if you're single, or you found maybe a relationship or has ended, and you find yourself being single, and if there have been a lot of things that have gone on in your life that have really caused a lot of disruption, personally, emotionally, and everything and anything else that could possibly go along with it, what is true about you remains, and there's going to be all kinds of wonderful new growth from there springing forward, Aries. We're going to do an angel card, and we're going to get into some tarot in just a minute. My cat Cleo shakes the camera. I apologize. Aries, what's your angel message? Progress. I like that. So it goes with regeneration. You know, this is really not an angel card. This message really goes with your ascended masters, your spirit guides, those that are on your spiritual team that are, you know, higher up. So your ascended masters and the angels, the whole host of those in your unseen spiritual world, are reminding you that though you have been through a harsh time, there is much progress to be made, and there's a lot of progress that is continuing to happen right now. So keep that in mind. Remember, progress is, you're a work in progress. You're a new person going forward into December. And let's see what we get here with one of these first. A blessing on a journey. Aries, I love this. Okay, so here you are, single Aries. You've been through the fire, and what everything in your life that has stood the test remains, and everything else that is not serving you for your highest good is being cleared away. And so what the angels and spirit guides are telling you here, that this is a new journey, a blessing on a new journey, and there's progress to be made, and there's much progress that has already been made. So remember, Aries, it's all about the progress. Don't lose sight of that work that you are going to be doing going forward. All right, so we're going to pull some tarot cards. We're going to kind of see if we can get a peek at where you've been and where you're going. And we'll see what the tarot has to say, Aries. I think this is nice. It's nice to get a message like that. You have the Six of Wands right now at the center of everything. So that kind of goes with the regeneration. This is like, it's that perseverance. It's like I overcame. I came, I saw, and I kicked ass. And though you may not be celebrating some big triumphant success, the thing that you are feeling proud of is having carried yourself through a difficult time. And so here you are, Aries, right now in your current circumstance, feeling like that you have overcome, or you're getting through and overcoming a very challenging time in your life. Recent past, Aries, is the Death card, okay? You know, and I'm not one of those readers that you're ever going to hear me say. Almost never am I going to say, you know, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. I don't do that. It's not my method. And it's not that it's right or wrong. It's just not my method for many reasons. And I'm not going to get into that. But your recent past is the Death card. It was a major, major ending. That is why regeneration is here. And that is why the Six of Wands is your current circumstance. Because this is something maybe you thought you wouldn't overcome or get through. And you're feeling very proud of your ability to just keep going through it all. So let's see, what is your best outcome, your goal, what you want, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, you are wanting, you know, this to me, immediately, it's like you are wanting that twist of fate, destiny to come into your life. It's like you think that there is something that is just going to happen, or you're hoping that something's going to happen, kind of save you from it all. It's like something happens and you are saved from everything, and you kind of escape it. So you kind of maybe have a little bit of an unrealistic I don't want to say an unrealistic hope, but you really just want out of this, and you're hoping that something just comes your way and causes you to be able to just kind of blow through this. But the Spirit Guide cards and the Angel cards are saying, look, you're on a journey, and this is all about progress. So that Wheel of Fortune is really what you want for yourself. It doesn't mean that some good fated things aren't going to come in, but I get the feeling that you have an outcome that you have set your mind and heart on that you really want. And you want to just shorten the duration of whatever you have gone through, what you are going through. Aries, some of you might be going through a divorce, or a divorce has ended finally and concluded. Six of Cups. Okay, this is your subconscious. This card I always call, this is your basement. So this is where all the things lie that are kind of below the surface, the subconscious things, the things we feel and think but don't talk about. And so you're looking back on the past. The Six of Cups here is all about the past for you in this. And so that's a big influence on you right now. And it might actually be, you know, some of it's good to reflect on the past, but some of this might be you being hung up on the past too, on some things maybe good and not so good. So you know, that's kind of where you're at. And in the near future, Aries, moving into December, what is December really going to be all about? Four of Wands. So you might have a renewal of a renewal of some kind of commitment with somebody. So I feel like either this is saying there's going to be a renewal of a commitment, or you're hoping and looking at down the road and ahead in the future, looking for a new commitment in love and friendship, relationship status. So your challenge is, the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Like you want it all. You know, that is really like, you know, when do I finally get to have it all? When do I get to experience the whole thing? I see so many people around me, and they have these picture perfect lives, and it seems like I never get close enough to that. Even if I am getting close, something comes to kind of snatch it away. And so your challenge is not focusing too much on the idea of what having it all means, because it's different for everybody. So let's look at a little bit more though on this Four of Wands, okay? Because I do feel like you know, there might be a renewal of a commitment, or the potential renewal of a commitment, or you're just, that's what you're focusing on in December, is looking for that commitment, Aries. You have the Seven of Wands here, okay? And the Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. You know, if you're hoping and trying to renew a commitment with somebody, or hoping for that to happen, you might feel a little defensive. You might feel a little bit guarded, because I do feel like there's this Seven of Wands energy is like you're being very protective of yourself. So whether you're going out into the single world, Aries, and looking for love and romance and a relationship, you might be very, very protective and defensive of yourself because of some recent past things. If this is about that renewal of a commitment, this might signal that it just isn't going to really work out. We are going to shuffle because I lost a few cards and I'm not going to take that many cards. So let me reshuffle and pull a couple more, Aries, and we'll conclude your singles reading going into December. What is coming through for Aries in December? This card wanted to pop out. Three of Pentacles. What is coming Aries' way in December 2020 in their single life, relationship status? Okay, the Star. So, you know, Aries, you're a dreamer. That song. Some people say I'm a dreamer. I'm not. I know I'm not the only one. So, you have this Star card here. So you're really putting your hopes into your future, because I think that you realize your current and past circumstances, or more specifically your past circumstances, one, don't dictate your future, but you want to put everything into all your energy into bringing out a better future for you moving forward. And so you have this big hope and desire here. Again, for some of you, this Four of Wands is about wanting to find that new commitment in your life, and for some of you this could be hoping that you're able to reconnect and renew a commitment. But for most of you, this is probably going forward. It's like you want this, you want to find that holy grail of relationships in your life moving forward, and so you have this big hope, and you still believe very much that this is possible. Okay, you're not being cynical. You are being hopeful, and you are still believing that that's going to happen. But you are you're kind of defensive of yourself, protective of yourself. You know, you're kind of in a defensive mode a little bit at times. And then you have the Three of Pentacles here. You know, I just see this as like, you know, this is just, to me, signals like good things are going to start to materialize in December. Things that bring that are about, you know, being productive, opportunities, and those opportunities may very well lead you into you know, down the path of your next relationship. We're gonna pull a couple more, because you definitely have been through it. That regeneration is like, okay, you know, you went through the ending of something. You're becoming a new person. You're kind of on a little bit of a soul searching journey, but you haven't given up hope that that dream relationship still exists. You haven't you know, put that to rest. You believe wholeheartedly that there is somebody out there for you that is going to bring a lot of fulfillment into your life. Okay, and Ace of Pentacles. You do have new things coming your way moving forward into December. Is it love? I don't know, Aries. I mean, you know, it doesn't feel like December is the month of love, but you're looking back at your past and you're recognizing that you're on a transformative journey. You know, the Wheel of Fortune just jumps out at me in this, because it really says that you're hoping that something is going to come in and just change everything, do a 180 for you. And I don't think it's going to happen like that, but that's like the way you want things to turn out. But I feel like Spirit is saying, no, that's not how things are going to turn out. You are going to be transforming yourself, and you're going to be making yourself into the best version of yourself, Aries. And so, Cleo, get out of there. That's my cat just causing trouble. And so, you know, you know what you want moving forward. Even if you're not hoping to renew a commitment with somebody, this is all about that solid foundation you want in your next committed relationship. You're hoping, wishing, and dreaming for it with the Star card. But the Seven of Wands, you're a little bit defensive and protective of yourself. The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, that just tells me good things are starting to really materialize in your life going forward. Focus on those good things, no matter what they are, and that relationship will eventually materialize for you sometime after that. That's the way I see this, Aries. I love this reading. I think it's great. It's always interesting to see what happens to people and how they transform when they've been on quite a transforming journey or a transforming time in their life. I know I've been through a few myself, and I look back at them and I think, wow, it's amazing, all the things that happen and where I'm at now. So remember that. Remember that when you get down the road, you're going to be in a place that you never thought you would be in, and you're going to be happy that you went on that journey, Aries. I appreciate you for watching, each and every one of you. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if this resonated with you. Don't fit it into your circumstances if it doesn't, okay? And leave a comment. Let me know how it's playing out. And by all means, subscribe if you want to hear more from me down the road. Have a great rest of your day, Aries. I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.